In 1920, during the British Raj, tyrannical administrator Scott Buxton and his sadistic wife Catherine visit a forest in Uddalabad where they forcibly kidnap Molly, a young girl with a talent for art from the Gond tribe. Enraged by this act, the tribal guardian Komaram Bhim goes to Delhi in the guise of a Muslim named Akhtar with the intention of rescuing her. Elsewhere, the Nizamate of Hyderabad, sympathetic to the Raj, warns Scott's office of impending danger. Undeterred, Catherine enlists the help of Ram Raju, an ambitious officer in the Indian Imperial Police, quelled the threat. Raju and his uncle Venkateswarulu embark on their new task and attend several pro-independence meetings in the hope of finding clues. His views attract the attention of Lakhu, Bhim's trusted aide. He falls for Raju's trick and tries to involve him in Bhim's plot, but escapes after discovering his true identity. Shortly after, both Bhim and Raju meet. Unaware of their conflicting identities and intentions, they team up to save a boy from a train crash, sparking a friendship between them. Over time, the two grow closer. Raju subsequently assists Bhim in wooing Jenny, Scott's niece, who is unaware of his intention to infiltrate Scott's residence. While they're attending a party at Jenny's behest, Bhim discovers that Molly is being held captive. He subsequently vows to free her. Meanwhile, Raju deduces Lakhu's hidden identity and whereabouts, which will subsequently detain him. During his interrogation, Lakhu incites a bandit Krite to attack Raju. He then warns him of his imminent fate and that only the Gonds know the antidote. A dazed Raju approaches Bhim, who immediately takes care of him. Raju noticed similar religious traits between Lakhu and Bhim and deduced their true intentions. Regardless, Bhim reveals his tribal identity and his mission, unaware of Raju's hidden identity. At an event held in Scott's honor, Bhim's men break into his mansion with a truck filled with wild animals, causing confusion among the assembled guests. The animals crushed Scott's guards, allowing Bhim to fight briefly. However, Raju arrives and subsequently reveals to him Scott's intention to kill Molly. He waives his duty. After the incident, Raju is promoted for thwarting Bhim, yet he is consumed with guilt over his own actions, recalling his own pro-nationalist background and his true alter ego as a mole in the police force. At Bhim's public flogging, Raju tries to convince him to retract his actions. The former chooses to be flogged instead. Bhim defies his injuries and defiantly sings, inciting the assembled crowd to riot. The rebellion further enlightens Raja, who finally realizes the recklessness of his actions. Determined to save his friend, he convinces Scott to secretly execute Bhim while he prepares an ambush to rescue him. However, Scott deduces his plot. While Raj manages to save Molly from Scott's men, he is badly injured. Bhim, who simultaneously manages to free himself, misinterprets Raju's actions as an attempt to kill Molly. She beats him up before running off with her. Months later, Bhim, who fled to Hathras with Molly, is cornered by the colonial authorities. She narrowly avoids detection when Sita, Raju's fiancée, repels them by claiming that it is an endemic case of smallpox. Unaware of Bhim's identity, she reveals Raju's true anti-colonial goals and his impending execution. Realizing his own folly, Bhim vows to save him. With the help of the sympathetic Jenny, Bhim infiltrates the barracks where Raju is being held and frees him, alerting several soldiers. The pair defeat them and retreat to a nearby forest where they decimate more soldiers using a longbow collected from Ram's shrine. When the pair reach Scott, they throw a burning motorcycle into the barracks bins, which subsequently ignited. The ensuing explosion kills many people in Scott's company, including Catherine. After finally driving off the injured Scott, Raju has Bhim execute him with an English rifle, thus fulfilling their respective objectives. They subsequently steal a stash of Scott's weapons and later reunite with Sita and Jenny.